One, two, three.
I woke up this morning sweating and I could hear cicadas, and that only means one thing, and that is that hot girl summer has arrived, and it's literally my favorite thing on this entire planet. Context, actually, firstly, I'm Harriet if you're new, and some context. I live in Sydney. We've been in lockdown for like over 2 months. It's been winter, and I feel like that explains why I'm so excited for hot girl summer, okay? It signifies freedom. It signifies seeing friends. Not that I can do any of that yet, but it signifies like a good time. I've been making this iced coffee recipe, and it's not a recipe. So you need ice, you obviously need coffee. We use oat milk, and you need to cold froth it. Stir around the espresso. The secret ingredient is these drops. These are called sweet drops, and this is hazelnut flavor. It just has like a very subtle, I don't know, it just adds some complexity to the iced coffee. Add the milk. We're gonna go for a walk with our coffees. It's literally so hot outside, guys, and it's not even 9 a.m. Oh my god, why do I sound like I'm dying? I literally never do this, okay? So don't start thinking this is part of my morning routine. But I did buy a juicy lemon, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put some of it in an iced water, because that's what all of the health queens do. And I feel like it's gotta have some benefit. It's honestly so fucking hot. Like, this is the thing about summer, is that, oh, this is so cute. God, lemons are so pretty. Look at this. Look how cute that is. I know it's literally just a piece of lemon, but tell me this is not the cutest fruit ever. Anyway, I was about to say, this is the thing about summer, is that you really want it, and then when it arrives, you're like, ew, it's so hot, I hate it here. You know what I mean? Like, we're never satisfied. Recently, I've noticed that I've been struggling to find like photos for my thumbnails, right? Because I don't pose for thumbnails, I just kind of like take a screen grab, but like most of the time I'm in the middle of talking, so my thumbnails are like, you know what I mean? For this video, I was like, we're not gonna have that issue. So I just spent about 5 minutes posing this book and these lemons for my thumbnail. Is she not a Pinterest, that girl, yoga, green juice, Pilates? Is she not that girl? This is so fake. Oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, it's my book and it is my lemon. Okay, this is my lemon, but that's not who I am. Not me having a moral dilemma over whether the photo I just took is fake. Now that we've had that quarter life crisis out of the way, I'm gonna have some breakfast. As we know, I've posted a few like emo sad vlogs, okay? And I'm feeling so much better. Couple of different reasons, but mainly I've just decided that while I think it's really important to sit with your sadness and like feel all the feelings, I am a very positive person. I thrive on happiness and just like feeling good, feeling hopeful. So I just didn't want to be sad anymore, and so I'm not. But something I've been doing, not every day, but like I try and do it, is play some music, dance in your kitchen. It really makes you feel so good.
Love came in. I don't even remember.
It's 10:40 right now, and I'm going to do my journaling just to write down some things that I'm grateful for and how I'm feeling today, things that I'm manifesting. That's basically what I write in my journal, especially during a lockdown like this. I think just having habits that you do every day or every week really help. So I'm gonna journal. I am feeling good today, which is what I'm gonna write in my journal. I'm also really excited because I'm gonna go to the beach today and I literally cannot wait. I just worked out and then I started making video diaries for my friend Jem, and I was just explaining a situation that I'm going through currently with my neighbors, which I'm not going to get into, but I did have a bit of a breakdown in case you can't see. What is a Scribspo vlog without a little bit of a cry at this point? But I need to make it very clear that I actually am feeling very happy and positive today. I just was talking about this particular situation that I'm going through, and it's like, you know, when something is happening in your life or something, someone is doing something and it like you cannot see justification, it doesn't feel fair at all. Just like thinking about how unfair the situation is made me cry. Crying is good, I think, you know, just let it out. I literally said this morning, sit in the sadness and then pick yourself back up, and that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to be honest with you because I don't want these vlogs to ever be like fake or crafted or choreographed or anything. Like, this is literally me. This is my life. It's often, especially during lockdown, very up and down. But we focus on the ups and we try and stay up as much as we can. Absolutely boiling. So cute.
You're loving that sun, aren't you?
When I was younger, I used to tell people that I didn't like the beach, which I think I genuinely thought was true, but my favorite season was winter. I told people I didn't like summer, I didn't like the beach. And now that I'm like older and I can look back, literally the reason I didn't like the beach is because I was so insecure about getting into a bikini, and like I was just so insecure about my body that I didn't even want to have to deal with it or think about it, so I just like wouldn't go. If I did go to the beach, I would spend the whole time thinking about my body, thinking about how it looks. Usually I would try and go to the beach in the morning and not have brekkie and then eat when I got home because I didn't want to look any bigger. Like, it's actually so sad. I'm not laughing because it's funny, I'm just laughing because it's a coping mechanism, I guess. But yeah, I was so deeply insecure, and I feel very lucky now to have, I'm still working on it. I definitely am. You guys have probably noticed from my vlogs and the way that I talk, I am quite an insecure person, but I've gotten to a point where I just love the beach so much, and I always did love the beach. Like, I love being in the sun, I love swimming, I love hanging out with friends at the beach, and now I've just gotten to a point where I've realized that everyone is probably insecure and thinking about their own problems, and they're not actually looking at my body. Like, they don't give a fuck. But it's taken me a long time to learn that lesson, and I don't know, I was just reflecting on it today and I was like, that is actually so sad that I felt that way and that I felt so insecure. Like, I just want to give young little Harriet a hug. When it comes to something like body image, I think just accepting where you're at is really important. For me, like, if I'm feeling, you know, a bit down on myself, if I've not been eating super well, I think it's totally fine to want to set goals and to, you know, be like, I want to get fitter and all of that. I think that's a good thing, but I think it's really important to accept where you are right now, because if you don't, then you'll just be miserable. And also, I've never been 100% happy with how I look, but now looking back on some old photos and that kind of thing, I genuinely looked so good, and I'm like, if I didn't appreciate the way that I looked then that just proves that it's a mindset thing. Those are just some things that I've learned. If you guys have learned anything over the years about body image insecurities, please share them below. I think it would be really nice if we could all talk more openly about the things that we're insecure about. Showering after coming home from a beach day is one of the ultimate superior feelings. You know those things that just make you so unexplainably happy? Like this is one of them. You've never felt so clean. Like I just feel so clean and so fresh. I have to chill the dough for 30 minutes. So that's like the longest part of this entire process. Now we have to do the worst part of baking, which is cleaning up. But a lesson I've recently learned is that life is equal parts good and bad. You can't have the good without the bad and vice versa. So you just kind of have to learn to appreciate it. While my dough is just chilling in the fridge, I thought we could get ready together. First thing I do is sunscreen. I feel like sunscreen is such an underrated makeup base. Okay, let me explain. You know how right now the look is like very dewy, glowy skin? Guys, sunscreen gives you that for free. I mean, not for free, but sunscreen gives you that. This is the one that I use, and it's not like greasy, but it's definitely shiny. Can you see? And honestly, if you just let this sit for a few minutes and then apply your makeup, guys, it looks so good. Like, I don't know why people get weird about putting sunscreen under their makeup. So that's my first tip. I wanted to quickly tell you guys about a mindset shift I've had recently, and it's going to sound literally so stupid, but I feel like it will make sense. Okay, so I feel like we've all been to a big kind of formal event. In my high school, it was called your formal. I know in the US, it's called a prom. I feel like we can all relate to having one event that's like, this is the biggest event of the year. I'm gonna do so much prep and like do a fake tan and just, you know, really you spend the whole few weeks before that event just like thinking about it. What are we gonna wear? All of that. You guys get what I'm saying. I have decided to treat this 2.5 month lockdown, it will become a 3-month lockdown, as prep for the formal, which is hot girl summer. What I mean by that is, instead of thinking, oh my god, it's so boring, like I'm wasting so much time, life is just moving forward and I'm stuck still in lockdown, whatever, all of that. Instead of that, what I've decided is I'm gonna look at this as the prep for my hot girl summer. So like, this is the time when I can get really fit and focus on my health, eat healthy, which I have literally not been doing at all, but it's fine. Put together some like fun outfits that I want to wear in the summer, learn how to do my makeup well. Like, do you see what I'm saying? And that shift for me has made this lockdown a lot more fun, because it's kind of like a restful period before a crazy time. And I think that's another thing I didn't mention is sleep. I think like, before you go to a formal event, the night before you're like, I need to get my beauty sleep, I need to get my 10 hours, but like that's how we should be treating every night. And so I've really tried to work on my sleep, work on my fitness, work on like personal growth, just do all of that stuff. And I feel like that mindset shift has really made a huge difference to me. I don't know if that would help you. I know it does sound kind of dumb, but I mean, that's literally what I've been treating this time as, and it has helped. I will say with that mindset shift thing though, that really wouldn't have been possible if we didn't have light at the end of the tunnel. And I haven't told you guys this yet, and I know so many of you don't live in Australia, don't live in Sydney. So we have now had a few new like restrictions easing. From mid-September, if you're fully vaccinated, you can hang out with 5 people outdoors. And then once we hit 70% fully vaccinated adults, all the fully vaccinated people can like basically live normally again, and all of the science people are estimating that that's going to be in October. So like, we pretty much can have some excitement now and like start to look forward to summer being actually fun. And just so you guys know, I never told you this actually randomly, but I did get vaccinated. I got the AstraZeneca vaccine, and Ethan and I will both be fully vaxxed on the 17th of September, which at the time of filming this is in 6 days. It's next Friday. It literally smells like heaven in this kitchen. I just checked on the cookies and they need probably another 3 minutes. So in the meantime, I've just been packing for our picnic. I've got some strawberries, some champagne glasses, and a picnic rug. I quickly wanted to say, because I didn't really explain this at the beach, but we are allowed outside for recreation. I will put a screenshot of what it says on our government website. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because obviously we went to the beach today and we're going for a picnic, so you guys might be like, are they not breaking lockdown? But everything we're doing is obviously perfectly legal, and so nice to be able to get outside and have those freedoms. These are the cookies. It's the Eiffel Tower. Bonjour. So this is to celebrate 5K and something that's coming up for Ethan as well.
Absolutely top secret stuff here, boys.
Yeah, it's a secret project. You guys will find out in due time.
But we're celebrating.
You know how YouTubers always do that? Like, I am working on a special project. I can't tell you guys about it yet. Big things, huge things coming.
Yeah, watch this space.
Ready to find out how much this costs?
Yeah. So it's legit champagne, is it?
It's legit champagne.
Alright, 170 bucks.
Oh, Jesus, no. No one would buy us that expensive.
Okay, geez, I thought champagne was super expensive. 100 bucks.
83. God.
Okay, sorry.
Tell me that's not a champagne ad. What the it literally looks like this is edited. Can you see this shit?
Wow, pretty.
Cookie review.
Cookies were crunchy on the outside, but then when you dig your teeth a bit deeper, it just became gooey and nice, and it's perfect.
Rating out of 10?
8.5 to 9. I reckon.
Oh! How did I lose the point?
I just feel like I've got to give myself headroom, because I feel like there are better cookies out there in the world. I don't want to cap your abilities here.
It's true.
You know?
Maybe she's a baker.